Go.
Okay, this is called a 110 trap, and it could be either a Conibear or Duke. This particular one is a Duke. Conibears are made in USA. Dukes are made in Vietnam. When you buy them, it's going to come out like something like this. You're going to spread it out. This is called a trigger, and this is called a dog. So you're going to lay it so the trigger and the dog is up. You're going to take a safety tool. It looks like this. And you're going to put it in one ring and the other ring, and you're going to squeeze it, and you're going to hold it like this with one hand. Do not let go. The other hand you're going to take and squeeze together so that the dog and the trigger are pretty much together. Squeeze, don't let go. If you let go, you're going to end up in the hospital. And your ring and your spring is going to look like this. Now, you do want to buy a safety tool. The safety tool looks like this. And you're going to hook it, and it's going to look like this. And then when I let go on the tension, you see how it holds it. Okay, so what you can do now, you can take some peanut butter, make sure this safety tool is locked. You can take some peanut butter and spread it on the trigger, or I've had some luck with a Snickers bar. And you can carefully, without setting off the safety tool, you can carefully push it through without bending your wires and set it like that. Now, in order to set this, what I do is I take the dog, and there's three positions. This first position, if you set it on the first one, that's the most sensitive. If you set it on the second one, it's about medium, and then on the back one is the least sensitive. I always set it in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze this a little bit, and I'm going to set the dog carefully in that slot right there. Make sure the trigger's down, and I'm going to push my finger like this. I'm going to set it down on something sturdy, and you notice just my fingers on top of the dog, nowhere else. Then I'm going to release this safety, and now you're ready. It's ready to go. Now when I put it on, what I like to do is put it on a tree. So I'm going to push this down again, and I'm going to leave this safety on until I put it on a tree. And what I do is I have a couple hooks, and I hook it right here, and I let it hang like that. So if a squirrel comes up or down, he's going to hit that, and he's going to set that off. Then I take this ring, and I have another hook, and I hook it like that. So when the trap falls, because when he gets triggered, this trap's going to fall, and this way it'll stay on the tree. Then what I do is very carefully, without putting my hands anywhere underneath, I'll take the safety tool, and sometimes I'll push like this, and I let it go. That is a live trap. You do not want to touch it. Now, if you're taking it down for some reason, put the safety back on, and you see how that let loose. My finger was there. This would have went around and broke my hand. Now, I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to show you a different way to set this if you don't have one of these tools. Sometimes these tools aren't easy to find. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to set this, take this off. Watch what happens to this stick if this was your hand. See how it broke that stick? That would be your finger if you're not careful. Somehow my candy bar flew off, but I'm not worried about that right now. So if you don't have one of these tools, if you got a real strong grip, squeeze down real hard, and then you take this, while you're holding this down, you take this, squeeze this, and hold real tight. Do not let go. And the first thing you should do, always put that safety tool on, release it slowly, and that's how you can do it that way. So you can do it with this way, which is the safest, or you can do it with your hand. So like I said, I always like putting them on a tree. Get yourself like three hooks. Put the hook there like that, and put this up here. And what will happen is, okay, you see I'm putting this slot in this slot, and I'm putting my thumb there. No other fingers are anywhere near it, so if it goes off, I'm okay. Then I'm going to slowly release this, and I'm going to back away. So what happens is Mr. Squirrel comes up or down and breaks his neck. So that's how you set it 110. So like I said, safety first. I wouldn't even try to do it unless you have one of these tools first, because you will end up in the hospital. Okay.